Hi, I'm James Dunn. Welcome to the Inside Network. Welcome to INDepth, and my guest is Sarah Hayward, Senior Director for Global Accounts at Seismic. Welcome, Sarah. Thanks for your time.
Thanks for having me, James.
Let's deep dive a bit more into, everybody's been focused on staying afloat first and foremost, but now people are looking over the horizon. I wanted to ask you about some of the levers that asset and wealth management companies can pull on to bring about that real thriving as we go forward.
I think performance continues to be the front runner for levers. I think being able to deliver results is definitely how asset managers can look to provide a competitive edge. That's always going to be key. Cost is the second one. How can you look at scaling better and finding ways to decrease operational costs so they can continue to compete? And I think the third one is client experience, especially for those that have mastered performance and cost. I think client experience is where they can spend a lot of their time then, and that's about providing a really engaging experience that investors are going to be drawn to as well.
On an overarching view, Sarah, what would your advice be for asset managers and wealth managers on what they should focus on to really be in the best position to generate that success?
I think there are a couple of things that they do need to focus on. Digital interactions are here to stay. So there's a McKinsey poll study that showed that 70% of interactions will continue to be digital post-COVID. So in line with that, we really need to start getting our businesses skilled towards that. So it's looking at the culture, at the skills of the team to ensure that they're able to thrive in a digital environment. It's also looking at your technology as well. Are we embracing technology enough? Are there better ways that we can do things in order to be able to provide that really great experience for clients?
Let's take that point about digital transformation and digitisation. I know Seismic has a very strong track record over the last 10 years working with clients in the asset and wealth management sector. So from that overarching view, what are the key success factors for driving digitisation plans in the asset and wealth management sector?
Yeah, so I think you need to have a really strong roadmap. So that's going to govern moving forward of any sort of success imperative. So having a really clear roadmap is definitely one of the key ones. I think ensuring that you've got the internal talent to be able to support that as well is something else that's very key. There's going to need to be some internal robust change management that's required. And as well as having some stakeholders within the business, some executive stakeholders that are driving the business towards that have got a real passion for ensuring that they're able to offer a really good service and a good operations by using technology. I think they're all great levers that can be used to push that forward.
And of course, Sarah, it's not just about having the capabilities, it's about how you use them to generate business efficiencies and profitability. So can you share a few examples of how asset managers can measure their digitisation success in terms of cold, hard business outcomes?
Yeah, sure. So perhaps using some examples of some of our clients, we have SBSB in the US. They're a wealth management firm with over $3.2 billion in assets under management. They went through the process of optimizing two of the key pieces of collateral that advisors use on a day-to-day basis. So they automated the creation of those decks, integrated with data feeds from the likes of Morningstar. And so that means that advisors can then go in, generate a very personalised deck that can be generated immediately, and it was giving them back 50% increase in client acquisition, and also went from taking 10 hours to do it down to 2 hours to do it. So that was a really big result. 361 Capital is an asset management firm. They're a client of ours in the US as well, and they recently returned 15 selling days back to the team and were able to automatically create 5,000 pieces of compliant content. So another really big result.
Thank you, Sarah. This has been INDepth with Sarah Hayward, Senior Director of Global Accounts at Seismic.
Thank you.